Really for us, the secret sauce of Bioneers is our people. After many, many years, that's probably my biggest learning is companies are people. That's what it all comes down to. And if you have the right folks who are there for the right reasons, you can do almost anything. So we wanted to just take a very short moment to introduce one of our newer staff members, actually, but she's not really new. She's worked with us off and on for about a decade now. But Val Alarcon has a particularly interesting personal story, and we just wanted to share with you a little bit about what it feels like from the inside of Bioneers. So thank you.
Thank you, Kenny, for the introduction, and thank you all for giving me the space to share with you today from my heart. First, I'd like to share how incredibly honored I feel to be joining the Bioneers team in such a meaningful and intentional way as a Chief Operating Officer. I'd also like to share how I have arrived to this very moment on this stage with you all. My name is Valeria Isabel Alarcon Gallegos, and I speak my name to honor my ancestors. I am a daughter of the equator. Although I was birthed by my parents, I was raised by my abuelitos, my elders, who seeded my soul. They blessed my brother Leo and I with a loving, safe, and nurturing childhood in Ecuador. I grew up with a deep awareness of our symbiotic connection to Mother Earth and humanity. From a very young age, I felt a deep reverence for all life, including the food that nurtured my body. When I was 10 years old, my brother and I were sent off to Boston, Massachusetts to reunite with our parents. I had no idea then that my life was about to change drastically at the tail end of an 8-hour flight. I quickly realized that although we had arrived in the most progressive country in the world, we were about to experience the harsh realities of adversities, violence, and inequities. Through these experiences, we were stripped of our innocence, but never of our dignity, resilience, and hope. My resiliency has seen me through a string of deaths and rebirths, one that stands out in particularly, cancer. Although I faced a life-threatening disease, I chose to embrace it as an opportunity to discover how my body got sick and as an opportunity to heal the wholeness of who I am. This healing journey I've been on is too deep to dive into right now. But let me contextualize one of the many discoveries I found as the cause of cancer, and that is the environmental and socioeconomic determinants on health. Yes, let this serve as one of the many examples that what we do to the environment, we do to ourselves and to our children. Today, I stand before you in deep gratitude for this breath called life, and for the opportunity to show up in the world in such a meaningful way, joining my Bioneers family, all of you, in the critical work we all have in healing and reclaiming ourselves, our lives, our humanity, and our symbiotic connection to all that is. I want you all to know how deeply grateful we are to each of you for your continued support and for investing in co-creating empowering opportunities like this annual conference so that we can come together, link arms, see each other, unify our voices, and take actions towards building a healthy and just world for generations to come. I invite you to join Bioneers' collective movement. You can do this via donation envelope in your program or visiting Bioneers.org. And I'd like to leave you with a quote from our sister Alice Walker. We are the ones we've been waiting for. And to that, I say, our time is now. Thank you. Muchas gracias.